Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be experimenting with some new makeup. I have all new makeup items here to try out. But the star of the show today is going to be the Norvina Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have been dying to try this out. I was gonna upload a video of this like 2 weeks ago. I had ordered this palette a long time ago and it just never came, and I was like, I wonder if like it went out of stock or something happened. So I went on my account and then it actually said that the order was canceled for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't remember getting a notification about it. So I had to reorder it and it finally came. It actually shipped to me really soon after I ordered it the second time, but it's finally here and I'm very excited to try it. I've heard some really good things about it, and also the colors in it are just amazing. But yeah, everything else here is new as well that I have either ordered or received over PR, and I'm really excited to try everything. I'm a little bit nervous about some items, but we will get to that later. So we're just gonna zoom on in. Okay, so I do have a little bit of eyelash extensions left. I am gonna be using falsies today. It's the first time I'm gonna be using falsies since I have had eyelash extensions, just because I feel like they're really sparse right now and it's gonna look weird with the look. And also I'm getting them filled tomorrow, so I don't really care if some of them rip out, I guess. So I'm gonna start off with some brow gel. This is the Hourglass Arch Fiber Gel, and this is in the shade Blonde. I have used this before, but I think only once. So I wanted to give it another go. I'm not usually a fan of colored brow gels. I usually go towards clear brow gels just because I have my eyebrows microbladed, so there's kind of no point to doing this, but I wanted to fluff them up a bit today. So I'm just going to brush them upwards. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the new Becca Ultimate Coverage Long Wear Concealer, and I'm going to try out the shade Creme. I'm not sure how this is going to look on my face just because I do have a little bit of a tan going on right now. I do have a darker color here in case it doesn't work. It feels super duper thick. Okay, and then going in with this flat concealer brush by Japanesque. I'm just going to create a line underneath my eyebrows just to kind of give a definite ending to my eyebrows. And then I'm going to cover my whole lid with the concealer. This color might be too light for my face just because I don't think I'm going to use foundation today. So I might use this color just for my lids and go in with the darker color for my face. Okay, and then to set my lids, I'm going to take the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, and I've never tried this before. It looks, or wait, have I tried this before? I don't think I have. I'm having like a really big brain fart right now. I don't think I have. I just took off the casing of it because I wanted to see what the powder looked like, but I don't think I've tried. No, I haven't tried it. Okay. Oh shit. Powder is kind of hard to like get into this area because the lid is shaped like this, so it's like concaved into the actual, so I'm not sure how to like get the powder out efficiently. Anyways, I'm just gonna take some of that powder in the lid with this big giant fluffy brush. This is from Fearless Cosmetics. It's the It's Likely Makeup brush set collaboration. I'm just going to pat that concealer so it's not sticky or anything. Okay, excuse me. So now going in with the Norvina palette. I kind of want to do something pretty rose gold-ish just because I have another item that I'm going to use that's rose gold, so I want it to go together. So I'm first going to start with this color. It's called Incense. Just like a neutral light brown. And then I'm going to blend that into my crease using this Violet Voss crease brush. Holy moly, that is a lot more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. And then going in with the color base, I'm gonna use that to blend everything out. Using that same brush, I'm just going to focus that kind of close to the brow bone. That blended out really nicely, and I'm also noticing, I don't know why I didn't point this out before, but I'm pretty sure every color in this palette is new, I think. I think maybe the color Rose Gold is a repeat. I'd have to check in on that. I think every color in this palette is new, which is cool because a lot of the other palettes have a lot of repeats. And then taking base again and blending out that brow bone. Okay, and then I'm gonna go right in and take the color Passion. With that same brush, I'm just going to pat that on my outer corner and just really blend it out into the transition color. Okay, everything is blended out really nicely. I also took the color and kind of dragged it out a little bit towards the ends of my eyebrows. And I'm just gonna take some makeup wipes. These are the Ofra, cleanse it off. I'm going to clean up that fallout and also make this line a little bit crisp. Okay, and then I'm going in with the Jouer Cream Eyeshadow Crayon, and this is in Rose Gold. It's a really, really pretty color, and I just really wanted to try it out. So I'm gonna take this Japanese concealer brush once again. It's cleaned off, and I'm going to take some of that color onto the brush, and I'm going to create the base for the cut crease. I wanna do a cut crease just on the inner part of my lid. I'm not gonna bring it all the way out here. All right, this is a pretty dark rose gold color, so it's kind of hard to see, but it created a nice cream base for the colors that I'm about to put on. So I think I'm gonna start with the color Summer. And then taking the color Rose Gold, I'm gonna use that color to finish off the rest of the cut crease. Okay, now I'm taking another rose gold color. This is the Nabla Cosmetics Dazzle Liner, and this is in the color Original Sin. I'm just gonna take this and line the edge of that cut crease with it, just to make it a little bit more crisp. Okay, and then with the color Dreamer and this other flat concealer brush by Japanese, I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a quick winged eyeliner with the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I have used this before, but I'm pretty sure it's only been like once or twice, so I wanna give it another shot. And this is in the color Intense Black. Okay, those wings turned out a lot bigger than I intended them to, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on some fake lashes. I'm gonna use the Rouge and Rogue lashes, and these are in Ballerina Noir. Okay, now that our eyes are pretty much done, I'm gonna go in with some new primer. I am pretty excited to try this actually because Farsali came out with a new primer, and you guys know that I'm always promoting them, and I know some people kind of get irritated because I promote them on my Instagram pretty often, but I don't even care because the Farsali Unicorn Essence Primer Drops, the pink ones in the purple bottle, are my favorite primer, like, of all time. I use them every single day. So if Farsali wants me to promote them, I'm gonna promote them. So I'm sorry if you get irritated that I mention their brand kind of often, but I just love them. And I'm really excited to try this new primer. It's the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Primer. Perfecting Primer Serum. So it's actually supposed to be a pretty moisturizing primer, but it's also supposed to blur out your skin, which I kind of like because usually blurring primers are pretty drying on my skin. So this is what the bottle looks like. I love the color, and the primer itself just looks like a white moisturizing primer. So what you're supposed to do is put it on the center of your nose and then rub it outwards. It smells like fruit snacks or something. It's hard to, there's like a specific fruit snack that I think of when I smell this. This is super, super interesting feeling. So it goes on feeling like a very moisturizing primer. Like it's kind of thick. And it kind of feels like a thick cream moisturizer. But then when you rub it in, it gets super like soft. It kind of feels like that Hourglass Mineral Veil primer. It's very like, it's not silicone-y, it's like super soft and like fine. It's hard to describe, but it definitely does blur out my skin. Like I'm not as shiny anymore as I was. So far so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the Becca Longwear Concealer, and I think I'm gonna use the shade Chai instead of Creme because Creme looked a little bit light on me. This might be too dark, so I might just mix them together. Okay, yeah, this is too dark. I need to kind of mix them together. This is so thick. It feels like so... It feels just like that Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with Creme and kind of mix those two colors together so they match me. Okay, I already know that I put too much concealer on. This is basically gonna turn into foundation. Oh, and I'm also using the new Ofra Cosmetics Beauty Sponge, and I actually really like it. It's nice and soft. It blends everything out pretty well. I'm gonna blend out those creases, and then I'm going to go in with that Hourglass powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and bake directly underneath my eyes. This is a little bit of a finer powder. I can see it kind of puffing up into the air when I press down on it. It's not too bad though. It's definitely not excessive or anything. It's not like a super thick powder like I usually like, but honestly it's looking really good on my skin. It's not like too fine or anything. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. So far it's working out pretty well. And then I'm just gonna take this Nabla Cosmetics powder brush and set the rest of my face and also buff off that baking that I did under my eyes. It does kind of look a little bit dry on my forehead. That could be the concealer, it could be the powder, I'm not really sure. Also, my skin is just really dry because I did 2 camping trips back to back in the sun, so my skin's kind of recovering from that. It's not too bad though, you can't really tell. Okay, and then for bronzer, I'm going in with the ABH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer in Golden Gal. I did use this in one of my last videos once, and I just wanted to give it another try. I really liked it in the first video, and I kind of just want to like try it one more time. I'm using it with this small powder brush by Japanesque. Okay, and then trying out this Jouer Rose Gold Brush Duo. And I think I'm gonna try this color because the other one's kind of shimmery and I don't really wanna mess with that. This one is called Rose Petal. Just using that same brush. Okay, and then for highlight, I was gonna use the new Ofra Cosmetics and Nikki Tutorials highlighter collab. This one is called Cloud 9 and it's like a white highlighter, but it has like a rosy undertone to it, and I kind of wanted to like do a whole rose gold theme. But honestly, like there's a lot of rose gold going on my face right now, so I kind of just want a neutral highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with the Nabla Cosmetics highlighter, and this is in the shade Wave. It kind of looks like it has a little bit of rose gold-ish to it, but it's a little bit more, it's just like a little warm. Like it doesn't really have a rosy undertone to it. And I also have never tried this one before. And I'm also using a Japanesque 721 highlighting brush. This is really freaking pretty. Like this looks really, really good. Okay, loving this highlight. I don't know why I didn't try it sooner. I've literally had it for so long, but this looks so good. Okay, now circling back to the eyeballs, I'm going back in with the Norvina eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the brush that came with it. It has like a flat shader brush side and then a blendy outy side. So I am going to go in with the shade Volatile, and I'm gonna use the flat shader brush side for that. I'm just gonna get close to my lower lash line. And then going in with the shade Incense again. With that fluffy side, I'm going to blend that out a little bit. And taking Daydreamer one more time and re-highlighting my inner corner. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with some Creme eyeliner. This is the Mr. Right eyeliner by TheBalm, and this is in the shade Seymour Datenights. They have the weirdest names, and I don't get them. Is this doing anything? It's really subtle. Okay, didn't do much. Now going in with the Wander Beauty Unlashed mascara, and I'm just going to coat my lower lashes with that. Okay, now moving on to lipstick, I'm using the LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner, and this is in the shade Eye Cafe. I'm just going to outline and kind of bring the color a little bit into my lips. Okay, and then trying out this Marc Jacobs lipstick or lip gloss. I'm not really sure what it's called, to be honest. I will try to find it and link it down below. But when I first got it, I thought it was a lip gloss, and then I opened it and it's actually a like really glossy lipstick. So it's kind of a lip gloss. This is the, oh, it says right here, this is the Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick, and this is in the shade Sugar Sugar. See, it's like really, really glossy. It could pass as a lip gloss. So I'm going to take the Nabla Cosmetics Brow Divine Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in the shade Mercury. It's like a light brown, and I'm just going to lightly tap around my nose area. Okay everyone, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed just a quick overview of all of the makeup products. I pretty much liked everything. I love the Norvina palette. It's just how I expected it to be. I love pretty much all Anastasia's eyeshadow palettes. I have all of them except for the Subculture one. I have not tried that one. But the Norvina palette did not disappoint. I seriously love it. Like, it's really unique. It has a lot of pretty colors in it and it worked beautifully. Everything else was great. The eyelashes I really like. The face primer felt really good. The concealer was a little bit thick for my liking, but it ended up working out. The powder I really like. Bronzer I love. Blush was beautiful. The highlighter is so pretty. Like, I am going to be using this every day for a little bit because it's like so pretty. Such a good shade for me. Lip liner and lipstick are really pretty as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything just worked out really well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.